We built
We
this
built
shitty.
this city on Chunky Kong.
Wow.
You just got here. Mystic, you completely missed our chunkycom.net theme song meeting.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
What have I been missing?
everything.
All right. In this episode of the Red Eye Report, we discuss hard things. We defy society's norms and get matching Hello Kitty tattoos. And as usual, we turn a normal conversation about games into a clusterfuck. With me this week is the All-Seeing Oracle. The hardest game Oracle's ever played was Dodge That STD in Tijuana. He's got a decent record, but even the best of them get bit a few times, right?
God damn,
You know.
that's fucking NES level times 10, man.
You know how hard it is to dodge an STD in Tijuana? I mean, holy
Yeah,
fuck.
right. That's
Oh,
what I'm
yeah.
saying.
Yeah, no, they're like the spread shot in Contra.
Yeah. Speaking of STDs, we've also got a fluffy teddy bear. He once caught chlamydia from a simple game of Candyland. At least that's what he told his wife.
No, I caught chlamydia from a threesome before I met my wife.
Oh.
And the fucked up part about it was I got cured and went back and had another threesome and then got cured again. That's how petty.
You dumbass.
Just to see
How
if it was
petty I
there.
am.
Yeah, that's not a great excuse, because who are you playing Candyland with? Besides children.
You've also got a soot-covered ashtray. Ashtray is a master bridge player. A lot of people don't know that. Or at least that's what he tells the ladies at the nursing homes.
I mean, really,
Mhm.
when you're going after those checks.
Oh,
man.
yeah, right?
Yeah.
And I don't even have to play with them because they forgot.
Last and least, I'm the Mystic. Everyone knows I play chess. What people don't know is I'm also a pinochle hustler. So while Ashtray's lubing up some wrinkles, I'm taking the rest of their SSI checks. Fuck the world, and this is the Red Eye Report.
Ah, such savory fellows that we have here.
Our pause for the cause tonight, fellas.
Oh, yes.
Weekly benefit event for the Dane County Humane Society.
Today we are honoring Truffle. Sorry, fuck, I fucked it up. Never mind.
Yeah, you screwed his name up. He'll be offended. Good thing he's deaf. That's right.
Oh fuck. Never
Trumpet.
mind. Somebody else.
Trumpet
Well, what are we
the
doing? What are we-
goose.
Oh,
Trumpet the goose.
Trumpet the Goose.
yes.
Trumpet the goose.
And he is a deaf goose, but that's why his trumpet's so fucking loud. He doesn't know how to turn it down.
Well,
And if he
Good save,
attacks
Ash.
you, just remember
Good save,
stop,
Ashtray.
drop, and roll. He'll get
Mhm.
dizzy eventually.
It's true.
Just keep on
Fucking
rolling.
geese.
all right. So, while I was doing some research on this video game thing,
Well, driving.
GameRant.com, which I'm sure is super credible,
Oh, yeah.
has the top 20 hardest video games of all time. And I was like, you know what? We got two pretty big video game nerds in this fucking group. So
Yes, we
I'm gonna
do.
run these by you,
It's not me.
and you guys, we both know who. Can agree, disagree, discuss. Here we go. Number 1, Contra.
The original?
Up, up, down, down, left, right,
Right.
BA.
Yep, they got you 9 lives.
Oh, that's all? It was 9 lives?
Yeah, it was 9 lives is what they got you in the game. And it was so, because you started out with 3, it was so goddamn
Yeah.
hard. And that code actually became so popular that Konami is the company that made the Contra games. That code was so popular in their games that he put it in a bunch of other games. So if you load up a Nintendo game and put in that code at some point in time, it probably would work if it's a Konami game. It
Really?
worked on the Turtles games. It worked on Gradius. It worked on a bunch of them.
Oh, yeah, fucking Gradius.
Yeah.
Two-dimensional space shooter.
So
What a
on
terrible
here, though,
space to
Teddy,
be
it
in.
says that you got 30 lives.
Oh, was it 30? I thought it was 9 lives.
Teddy's
That's a
been hanging
cat.
out with too many cats.
I look. It's an old game. I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really a
But
retro
you did
guy.
you did say something
Let's
that they don't have in here, which is that
Defer to Game Addict.
they used it in other games, which is fucking. I didn't
Oh,
know
that.
that.
It's actually they call it the code, but it's also known as the Konami code because it worked on a lot of
Yeah.
NES games.
Okay. Cool. Super Meat Boy number 2.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
I've
game.
heard of this game.
That game is a practice of sadism. You have to hate yourself to play the game. It's like playing a
Let's see the video footage.
Of Super Meat
I don't have
Boy.
any video footage.
They actually have
What the
a.
fuck? I don't do shit like that. I had to
They
work.
actually have a really good documentary about the development of Super Meat Boy.
Yeah,
because this
it
is
was like
Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it was one of like the first indie games that came out on 360, and it was like one of the first indie games that broke out.
right.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Oh, it's that old. Came
Because
back
Xbox Live,
360?
Xbox Live, kind of
Yeah.
that was like the birth of indie games on
Indie
consoles.
Yeah,
Oh, you know what? The only reason I know
Oh, you
actually
both played it?
Yeah.
You like it?
I have played it.
Yeah, it was a good game. It was
I funny-
sadistic, but it was fair too.
I've never been. It was. Yeah, it was. Yeah.
sadistic but fair. The only
Yeah.
reason I know
Oh.
of the game is because when I make murals for the meat raffle, and I search for like cartoon meat, this fucking
Super Meat Boy
Meat
pops
Man
up.
comes up. Yeah.
That's funny. All right, number 3, Ninja Gaiden. Gaiden. I don't know how you say that properly.
Ninja
Yeah.
Gaiden. Okay, so here's
Gaiden, okay.
So here's a funny thing about that game. A lot in Japan back in the old days, you could not. It was illegal to rent a video game, but it wasn't illegal to rent them in the United States. So a lot of the U.S. versions were a lot harder to make people buy the game instead of trying to beat it on like a 5-day rental or weekend rental. So
Oh,
like
no
Ninja
shit,
Gaiden,
huh?
yeah, Ninja Gaiden was one of those games where if you like lose on the final boss, you have to go back. You have to go so far back.
Yeah, I remember
I've
playing
actually never beat that game.
This says the 04 version though. That's the one I played. I never played
That's
the
the
original.
Xbox one. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
the Xbox one?
The original, was that hard? The NES
It was extremely hard. Yes, extremely.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, the Xbox one was hard too.
Yeah, I know. That's the one I played, the 04 one. I didn't know how hard the original was.
Yeah, they made it
Comparatively.
hard to make you buy the game. Is why they did it.
That's cool. That's good. See, we got some fucking some real nuggets for you here on the Red Air Report. Number
Oh
four,
yeah,
Dark
no one's ever
Souls.
heard of these things.
Well, that's really interesting too, though, with the rental, because wasn't
Yeah.
it like VHS when they first had like the rentals, like Blockbusters and shit like that? Wasn't it like super fucking expensive for them to actually buy the tape? Like it was like hundreds
Oh,
of
yeah, I
dollars
think
or
so.
thousands of
Videos,
dollars.
yeah, the hundreds
Like
of
they're like
dollars.
a couple $100 per video or something like that.
Right.
Yeah,
That's just kind of an interesting take with the video games that I never considered, that they kind of went with like the arcade mentality where it's like, okay, you're going to keep on pumping in quarters. That's why we're making this game in this way. And they
Yeah.
kind of did the same shit for stuff that you bought.
yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
Pay to play. All right, number 4
Well-
or number 4, Dark Souls.
I've
Never
never
played it.
I've never played it, but I've heard it referenced like games are Dark Souls like.
Hmm. Well,
Yeah, I don't know. So if
I
we've
think
never played it, we can talk.
I
game.
played Dark Souls
From Software
2.
games are notoriously hard, and
Right.
and the Dark Souls games are notoriously hard. I've never played them. The newest one that came out is Elden Ring.
Elden Ring,
I haven't played that one either because
also
it's
hard.
retardedly hard. I
Right.
did buy
Hard
second
to
though because
hard.
it was based on samurai shit. But it was so fucking hard. I never made it past the first level. I don't have the kind of patience.
Number
anymore.
5, Ghosts and Goblins. Looks like NES.
Oh
Yes, SNES, yeah.
yeah,
That's a-
I played this.
Oh,
That
sweet.
one was motherfucking hard.
I remember, actually, I think this is one of the nights that we met up in Madison and we did a show together. And we had Brent on there, who was a taxi driver, and he was talking about driving taxis. I think the show was about taxis. And he was
it
like,
was about,
oh, yeah.
It was about Uber and shit.
Yeah,
I
and he's
remember
like,
that.
"Oh yeah, I want to play Ghosts and Goblins because Ashtray had like in SNES
SNES.
or
Oh,
I had the
Or an
SNES version, yeah.
right."
Yeah, I remember you had this in your living room when I came. Yeah.
And he was
Mhm.
playing it, and he was just getting his ass kicked, and it didn't look like fun
Right.
at all.
Oh, it's hard as fuck. Like I don't think I ever got past the first level without Game Genie.
Yeah, it's hard as fuck.
So, here, the most sadistic part of the game is what occurs if you actually beat it. Capcom not so politely informs you that you've fallen for a trap devised by Satan and must complete the game again at an even higher difficulty setting if you truly want bragging rights over this title.
Wow.
Fucking assholes.
Right?
So,
Starts
number
laughing all
6,
the way, like fucking turn the difficulty up to 11
right?
because they know there's a certain percentage of fucking nerds out there who have nothing else better to do than to try to prove them wrong.
Hmm.
All right. Number 6. I want to be the Bashi.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of
A
that game.
fan game or tribute to I Want to Be the Guy, created by Danish game developer Jesper. Both titles are tributes and or parodies of well-known franchises like Mario and Sonic the Hedgehog.
It's also been called Mario like Impossible Mario or Mario Impossible is what it's also been called. So.
All right, number 7, Ikaruga.
Oh, Ikaruga? Yeah, the fucking it's the ship game.
Never heard of this one.
Yeah.
So this one is referenced to Japanese arcades.
Yeah.
It's an arcade game?
It was designed to eat up coins at the Japanese arcades just by glancing at the insane amount of enemy fire that's on the screen at all times.
Yeah, it's what's known as a bullet hell
called
game.
Bullet Hell. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So is it like Garrus or whatever, where kind of a two-dimensional?
Sort of. But picture Gradius with like a million times more bullets on screen, and that's what you do. Yeah.
So essentially, nowhere to move.
Number 8, Battletoads. First two stages of the NES game are arguably not that difficult, but you'll soon discover that Battletoads is just trying to lull you into a false sense of security before it wallops you over the fucking head.
I've never beat that game.
I remember when this came out, I think they were pushing the Power Glove at the time. No, wasn't it the scope thing? Didn't they have a scope thing that you could get for the NES?
There was the Zapper gun, but the scope... Are you thinking of the scope gun for the Super Nintendo?
Yeah, I don't know, but I remember seeing like Battletoads stuff, and maybe it was the Power Glove, and I'm just imagining somebody trying to play Battletoads with that fucking dumbass Power Glove.
Right.
Yeah, you'd murder your family, because that glove sucks.
All right. Number 9, The Witness. This is actually, I don't think any of us have played this.
I played it. Yep.
It's you have? Okay, so it's a puzzle game that at first glance looks like Myst or Riven, something like that, where it's like you're trying to figure out shit. But it's, I don't know, was it hard?
It was extremely hard. The puzzles were very difficult. Not a lot of direction, and some of the stuff, like you'd go up to the panels and you'd have to solve puzzles, but as you progress through the game, you realize that in the entire kind of world and like where the sun is and shit like that is like factoring into how you're doing some of these puzzles. Cool
like
concept,
the time of day,
but very esoteric. Just really hard shit.
So did you have to did you just Google online to help get you through it? Or
I didn't get through it. I played it for a few hours.
Gave up like an American.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Like an American.
Right. Number 10. Nioh or Neo. Nioh.
Neo.
Yeah, Nioh.
Love it.
That's the game Oracle was playing, yeah.
Love it. Great game.
Okay.
What kind of game is this?
Team Ninja. So it's like...
Looks like The Witcher.
It's like The Witcher. It's like The Witcher, and it's from Team Ninja, so like The
Team
Witcher
Ninja.
And the old Ninja Gaiden team came together and made a piece of beautifulness.
And
it's
it's
so
a
hard.
Souls
They
game.
got together like Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah, it's a Souls game. So Souls game just means that when you die, there's some level of persistence. You're meant to die many times, but you can accrue different abilities and things like that if you can get back to your stash. That's kind of the thing. Like you have a save
You have to go
point.
back to where you died.
Exactly. And you get it. But the thing that I love about this game versus, like, for instance, Elden
stole
Ring,
my wallet.
is you are a badass. Like, you move around because it's like the Ninja Gaiden kind of movement system. So, you're really... I feel like with, like, especially Elden Ring, you feel really chunky when you're moving around, and this does not feel that way at all. I mean, you are
It's like Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah, right.
Just Shaq. Neo-ing around.
Hey,
All
baby.
right. Number 11, Bloodborne.
Bloodborne.
I can't believe Numa wasn't on that list. It's a puzzle game for Xbox. It's weird.
Well, maybe it is. There's 10 more.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Hold your
Number
tits.
11, Bloodborne. I have
PlayStation,
never
right?
played it.
It's PlayStation.
PlayStation, yep. Never played it.
Yeah, gothic horror-themed action RPG. Bloodborne has a combat system similar to Dark Souls, but it is far more aggressive, forcing players to be on the offensive in many of its memorable encounters. Okay. Number 12, Cuphead.
Ooh, this is one I can actually say I played.
That game is hard
there
as
you
fuck.
go.
It looks
Yeah,
great.
I got
Everything's
about
drawn like a 1930s cartoon. It's fucking awesome.
halfway through or so. It might be more fun if because you can play 2 players, but Oracle never play with
Yeah,
me.
but they didn't make it. They didn't make it like online co-op. It's only couch co-op. And
That's right. Yeah, that's why Oracle
Really?
doesn't play with me. He's lucky.
Yeah, it's only couch co-op.
They just came out with a DLC for it.
DLC,
with a
yeah.
new character. Something Chalice or some shit.
All right. So number 13, F-Zero GX.
Was this
F-Zero.
on Wii U or what was this?
It's a racing game.
Game?
I know what
Well,
F-Zero
I
is.
played
but,
the
like,
original.
It came out on
GX.
SNES. I believe the GX version was on 64.
Oh, GameCube.
GameCube exclusive.
Oh, GameCube exclusive. Okay.
Yeah, I never played this one.
Yeah, you have to be perfect to beat like the hardest shit. It's fucking crazy.
Word. Mega Man 9, number 14.
Aren't all Mega Man games fucking hard? I think.
Yeah, they are.
I
but-
always hated
yeah,
these
So
games.
while almost every Mega Man game is notable for its high difficulty level,
Look at that Mega Man. It looks like a fucking dork.
Mega Man 9 has earned a reputation for being the hardest game in the series to date. Beating all its levels and conquering all its bosses is hard enough, but anyone hoping to unlock all of Mega Man 9's achievements will have to become true masters of the game, as they require players to beat it without dying or using any energy tanks. As
God
anyone
damn.
who has played a Mega Man game can attest, those feats are virtually impossible for the average gamer. Okay, so this next one I have played, Mike Tyson's Punch-Out.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that being
Classic,
very
but hard.
difficult. Yes. Teddy?
Are you muted, buddy?
Yeah,
Can't
you're
hear you.
muted.
Jesus, Teddy.
I'm sorry. What happened? What?
We're
Punch-Out.
we're wanting you to
Mike
weigh
Tyson's
in as an
Punch-Out?
expert.
Oh,
Mike Tyson's Punch-Out.
you said Punch Out, right?
Yeah.
Hard fucking game based on like all those old 8-bit games are based on memory and shit like that, and very very slight like micro shits. But after
Micro
he
shits.
caught his case, they changed it from Mike Tyson's Punch Out to Nintendo's Punch Out. They took the Mike Tyson out.
Oh.
Wait, was that in the 64 version that they took the?
No. There was only one version of Mike Tyson's Punch Out, and that was on the SNES. That was on the NES before.
On the NES. Yep.
After he caught his case, it was still a popular game, but they started releasing it as Nintendo's Punch Out. They took the Mike. So if you own a console that says Mike, if you own a cassette, a cartridge that says Mike Tyson's Punch Out, you have a lot of money coming to you. If it's
Yeah,
still
because Mike Tyson was on the cover of that, right?
yeah, he was. He was the main
Because
boss.
I remember as a
After-
kid, at least my neighbor who had it,
He was
I
actually
remember
the
Mike
final
Tyson
boss.
being in the graphic.
Yeah, he was actually the final boss, and after they changed it to Mike Tyson's, after they changed it from Mike Tyson's Punch Out to Punch Out, they made, I think it was Sandman the final boss, or like Super
Really?
Sandman or something. Yeah.
Goddamn Turk.
Took him out. He wasn't like after his case. After he got that case and shit that sent him to jail, they took him out of the game completely. So yeah.
Oh. Interesting. I just remember from my youth that Mike Tyson was on the cover of the cartridge, but I never knew that he was
cartridge.
taken away.
A lot of money coming to you.
All right.
Well, it wasn't my cartridge. That
Oh.
kid probably threw it
Number
in the dumpster.
16, Silver Surfer.
Never heard of this.
For the NES, that game was a
Released
piece
in
of shit.
1990.
Yes.
That's it.
So it says the title character is surprisingly weak, dying after one hit, and unable to come in contact with almost any object in the game.
Yeah, if you ran into a wall in that game, you died. That's
Yeah,
how
what kind of a
shitty-
superhero is that?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Exactly.
All right, number 17, Spelunky.
Is that like a
Oh, that's
caving
the-
game?
That's the
Spelunky.
Yeah.
sideways. You have to go down in the caves and shit and do. It's I've
It's
seen
like
it.
a
I've played,
platform.
yeah, platformer.
What system was this on?
This was an early
I
Xbox
first played it
Indie
on
Live
gaming, so
arcade.
newer.
Yeah, I played it on PlayStation.
So featuring procedurally generated environments and punishing permadeath, Spelunky is a game that's easy to pick up and play, but very difficult to master.
Mhm.
Well, I'll be.
Anyway, you have to go back to the very beginning
That's
every
all
time
we
you
can tell
die.
you.
That's fucked up.
And those games are
18.
known as a roguelike game.
Yeah,
So
they're known as gay. Number
Roguelike
18,
games
Super
are
Mario Brothers: The Lost Levels.
I remember this one.
What?
Yeah, I definitely remember this one.
What this come
Yeah,
out
I
on? This was a
It
Nintendo
was-
one?
it was known as Super Mario Brothers 2 in Japan, but over here it didn't come out until Super Mario All
SNES.
Stars. Yeah, on the SNES.
Yep.
And it was known as Lost Levels, and you really got the Super Mario 2.
So this was on Super Nintendo here?
Super Nintendo, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 19, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for the NES.
Yes, yeah, that was
Oh,
the
The
that
arcade
first
was-
one?
Tough one.
The
I
first,
had
it was
that one.
it was a
Yeah.
port because
Sequel.
it was meant to eat up quarters on the arcade. So on the NES, it was just the same port.
It
So,
was
yeah.
a very, very kind of 2D. But fucking,
Right.
I remember it being hard as fuck. It was
Number
nowhere near
20.
as fun as the Super Nintendo one.
Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link.
Really?
Yeah.
I never played a Zelda game.
Well,
Still
see,
to this
that's
day.
what I'm saying. You guys probably disagree with these guys. I'm sure they're
I played it,
really
but it wasn't hard.
accredited.
I mean, it was just like the first one, except when you went into somewhere, it was a 2D thing instead of
Yeah, sideways, yeah.
overhead
Yeah.
thing. So it turned from like overworld thing to a 2D platformer when you went into an area or something.
The
So
boss area.
or went to a dungeon. So I mean that was, but it wasn't really hard. I mean it.
That's why it's number 20.
Anyway. So yeah,
That's the last
we're gonna
one?
Talk. That was number 20 for video games. Those are
Ooh,
the hardest
now we're
video
moving on
games that
to-
they say.
Yeah.
What other
moving
ones
on
that
to-
were on there that you guys have played that you think are harder or as hard?
Shit. Where's my phone? It's right here. Numa. It's a puzzle game that came out for I first played it on the Xbox. On the Xbox One. I don't know where it came out. I'll send you this whole little thing
Yeah,
here.
I'm gonna bring it up.
But like Oracle said, like you said about the game, it's PNEUMA. I think Numa.
Oh,
Like Oracle said earlier with the Witness, it's like a puzzle game, but a lot of the puzzles it doesn't give you a like any kind of clues. Like there are some it's like you're trapped in like a huge mansion that ever changes. You gotta hit buttons and walk. There's certain parts where you have to walk to get a door open, but you have to look down at the floor because it's all in first person. It's fun, but it's also frustrating. And
Yeah,
if you
I
like
got it.
puzzle games, you want to be difficult, try that out as a new age thing. But that's my 2 cents on the hard games. I'm kind of obsessed on there. Maybe
So-
I'm just
The sons of bitches.
All right, Oracle.
games that I
Yeah, what say
actually
ye?
want to play.
Papers, please. Maybe.
Well, that can be difficult. Actually, a game that was more like run based, Devil Daggers, that I actually enjoyed playing.
Oh, that was cool looking. I've never played it.
Yeah.
Trailer.
So
Like you just shoot knives out at like fucking demons flying.
Yeah,
Yes.
and you're just kind of just flying around like super quickly as you're doing this shit. Very old school, Doom kind of esque with this, and yeah, kind of cool. And it's just like, how long can you stay alive with this? So you're meant to die, but it just gets progressively more difficult, and each loop, is only going to last, minutes. So
Right.
it's designed to be hard as
See,
balls, but it was a lot of
makes
fun to play.
One finger death punch.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Word. All right, now we're going to discuss some other games that are notoriously hard to play. And they lump these into one category, but I seriously think that there's two different ones here. Because there's board games and then there's card games. You get what I'm saying?
Hmm.
They lump Magic the Gathering in with board games when it's a card game.
You shouldn't do that.
No, they shouldn't at all because
Why not? What's
because
the
it is a
difference?
very
Okay,
difficult game. But here's what I'm going to say. So, number one is Go. You guys have heard of Go, right? The Chinese.
Yep.
Chinese game, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it is said that there are more permutations of Go than there are atoms in the universe.
I've heard that. Yeah.
Yeah. There's no two games have been the same. It's like it's virtually impossible.
Have any of you ever played it?
No.
It sounds like it's one of those things where it's like real simple once you start it, but like it can go anywhere.
Anime, but I've not seen it in real life.
You would find in China, actually, there would be old dudes playing Go, like hardcore for hours.
The motorcycle helmet is looking awesome.
Yeah, and it's 19 by 19, so like a chessboard is 8 by 8.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
64 squares. This is 19 by 19. So professional matches can take 2 days.
Maybe that's why we're
insane.
not playing it.
No, that's fucking nuts.
Fuck,
So on this list, they have Magic the Gathering, which I think is in a different category, and I'll explain why. Because of the simple luck factor. There is no luck factor in Go or chess or a game like that. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're playing your opponent. You're not necessarily playing the game itself. The game is just a catalyst to
There's
beat
no
their
randomness in it.
strategy. No, not at
These
all.
are my Magic cards right here, fellas.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even
Teddy's
bullshitting.
going full nerd.
Nerd.
Damn.
I just gotta
Now, that
shit
being
the
said,
Magic
That being said, I'm not bashing Magic because it's a fucking extremely difficult game to play, and it is one of the hardest in the world. And in fact, Cornell University did a study, and it established that computationally, it's so complex that algorithms can't discern winners, like because of the luck factor. It's like poker. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like they're hard
so it can't
to play.
predict a winner based on their deck before they play. Is that what it's saying?
No, it can't because there's luck involved in the pull of the mana. You know what I mean? The how much all that shit. So
yeah, how you build your deck is how you get by. So
right. So there's that factor, and I guess I just wish there was two different lists, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Chess is number 3 on here. We all know fucking about chess. It is not as hard as Go. I mean, there's no possible. You know what I mean? It's just mathematically not as complex. It's just that simple. But still, anyway, this one I've never heard of this game, but it's called the Campaign for North Africa.
Never heard of it.
The board game. So basically, it's estimations. They don't.
Just during World War II.
Very few people who have finished the game because it is the longest game in the world.
It's
estimated that it'll take 1,500 hours or about 62 days to play it.
Oh my god!
Is this a World War II game?
I don't know.
Well, I mean,
I assume, the campaign for North Africa
definitely.
is widely regarded.
Yeah, World War II. Looks like it was made in World War II.
It's a 10-foot map. Yeah, so it's the simulation of the North African campaign, which took place during World War II in Libya and Egypt.
Damn.
So it has a 10-foot map of the Saharas. That's the chart you use. It takes 10 players to play.
Wow.
Well, of course, no one can get through it. Trying to get 10 players to play a fucking game like that.
The rule book is super thick, and that's one of the reasons why it takes so long. It contains famously picky rules requiring, for instance, Italian troops to be provided with extra water rations for boiling pasta. Like that's
super nuanced. How old is this game?
It doesn't.
Looks pretty fucking old.
All right, I'll see if I'll do a side search. Campaign. What's it?
Number 5, Bridge. Widely considered to be one of the hardest games to play ever. Bridge is a 4-player trick-taking game. Yep. Where you'll be divided into 2 partnerships and work with a 52-card deck. The goal to win the most points after taking the most tricks in rounds. So it sounds like spades.
Spades or bidwiz, which are much harder to play, or as difficult to play, but they're mostly played by black people. Bridge is played by old white chicks.
Motherfucker.
But go ahead with your.
Damn, so the campaign for North Africa was actually published originally in 1978. An old fucking, like, you know, role-playing.
Isn't Monopoly older than that?
Oh, yes, Monopoly's older. I'm just saying, like,
not super old.
you know, there's a resurgence of, you know, all these new fucking...
Monopoly's like fucking purgatory, though. Like,
Yeah.
it's just, you're just stuck in it, and it's
It
like,
takes
Jesus
forever.
Christ, how do
That's
I
why they
make
had
this
to make
game,
themed
man?
versions, because people got bored.
Right.
Oh, it's Star Wars Monopoly. Oh, that ain't so bad being stuck here laughing at the Star Wars references.
I have a Detroit version of Monopoly.
That's why no one plays with you.
Does it
That's
have
right, 'cause I shoot you,
RoboCop?
take Park Place, bitch.
So yeah, that's about it. You guys have any other difficult games you've ever played?
Hard games. Hard nuts.
Well, I would say I've taken a liking to gambling in casinos.
Yeah, that's a hard one.
Those
That'll
are
take
hard
it right.
games, yeah.
Those are hard games, and it's not because of it's because of what you want to lose. Like I was playing poker, like Xbox poker with Mystic the other night, and it's fake money, and he's like, yeah, fuck this guy. I don't think he has what he's claiming to have, and I would fold every time, and Mystic would like win big and shit. He had to give me money. It's a whole that intensity of like no matter what if it's fake money or real money, what do you want to lose? I think it's
Well, if you're playing sitting down next to someone for some real money, especially if you don't know
Yeah.
them,
Yeah,
that's a whole different factor.
yeah.
like Tiger Woods famously said when he was like, "You want to play for money?" and he goes, "Yeah, how much you want to play for?" And Tiger goes, "Whatever makes you nervous."
Right? That's a good way.
It's whatever you can take. You know
Right.
what I mean? Like
Yeah,
that's what
right.
gambling is.
Yeah.
Right.
That's why I feel that it's different. Like shit, like card games, that chance factor, and there is something cool about that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Anyway, moving on to the What's Sexy. This is where we tell you what's sexy, and you listen. Oracle Half-Life Alex modding community.
So I've been checking
roll that
back.
beautiful bean footage.
I have been checking back into VR lately, on PC, and I've largely been disappointed. Really, well, F122 kind of set me out on this path because the VR implementation was so fucking bad, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, like, is this where we're at? Like, this feels like we're taking a step back here. So I wanted to check into some other stuff.
We haven't really put effort into doing better.
Right. And so I was looking into some other stuff. I was playing No Man's Sky VR, which is incredible, but also really not optimized well. And you have to do a lot of shit to make it work properly. And the other day I was thinking, like, Half-Life Alyx, I never did play through that. I want to check into this. So I started playing the game, which I was happy to see that I can play it maxed out. And it runs beautifully on my computer now.
It's so awesome. Like,
Yeah.
it's like the only really good one.
Right. It's only a really good one. But I started to look into the Steam Workshop stuff and all the mods. And they, like this that we're looking at, a dude took all of the assets, all the levels from BioShock, and put them into Half-Life Alyx's engine and created his own storyline in BioShock. And you actually use
Really?
plasmids and shit. And there's like, I mean, thousands of stuff, like these episodic, like detective mysteries and stuff that people are making. And it runs
Just based off of the Alyx engine, I guess.
off the Alyx engine, which runs so much better than a lot of these other engines out there. I mean, it really is beautiful and optimized in a way that these other engines clearly are not. And I'm blown away by it. I mean, in my Alyx playthrough that I'm playing, one of the things, because I do continuous movement, I can't do teleporting. It feels like I'm playing a Fisher-Price fucking VR game or something. But one of the things is you move so slowly in the game, and I wanted a run button. They don't have a run button. Well, guess what? there's a mod for a run button. So you can add a run button to your playthrough, and it makes things a lot better for me. And you can tweak these things. So it's really cool how they open this up. Valve has done this. But what people are doing with this, it's insane. They're creating all of this content, and it's free. You just have to have Half-Life Alyx in order to enjoy this stuff. Really cool community-led stuff.
So is it through the game that you've download these mods?
Yeah. Well, it's through Steam, so you subscribe to the in the workshop, and then in the game, actually in the menu, it's like, which mods do you want to activate, and then you activate your mods through that. Very cool.
Any multiplayer mods?
Might be.
So,
I don't know. Not sure, but yeah, really cool.
Turn all your weapons into dildos.
That's probably out there, especially on Steam. For sure.
All right. I'm going to move on to me. Magnus vacating, which Magnus Carlsen is the world champion chess player right now. Mm-hmm. And he will not play. He will not defend his title. He will vacate it. And he said it's because he feels like he has nothing left to prove and that there is no one that can beat him. I think it's pretty fucking ballsy.
Right.
What about
that last part?
Those fingers. Like, can he beat that?
Yeah. I don't know. He'd probably get his ass beat by that. And then just to prove that he was right. I mean, he didn't say this was to prove it, but he played in a tournament recently after he said those things. And he beat 8 of the top 10 grandmasters in the world.
Nice.
Like, pretty handily.
Mm.
Like, you know what I mean? It was like me beating up on Teddy, probably. Oh, shit. Which shouldn't happen at that level. It shouldn't happen at that level.
You're supposed
you
to teach him, make it better.
Right.
You don't win 8 games.
Now
you draw 60% of the games you play at that level.
Oh, okay. So the other 2 were draws?
Yeah.
Okay.
He didn't lose 1. Fucking won 8 and drew 2.
Wow. Where's this guy from? Is he a Russian or what?
Russia.
Norway.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow. That's Russian. Sorry.
No, there are a lot of Russian grandmasters. I mean, they have the most grandmasters out of any country by far. They play that shit all their fucking lives, though. They grow up playing that shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, Teddy, Westworld season 4.
Westworld season 4. It actually kind of snuck up on me. Westworld season 3 premiered in 2020. This popped out like 3 weeks ago. If you've ever seen it, does anybody here watch the show?
No.
I've seen the first season.
I know I should. I got a lot of people telling me I should.
The premise is a guy came up with these really, really lifelike robots that you can
androids, right?
Androids, pretty much, yeah. That you put in a theme park setting. You start off in a Western setting, and you move to other settings and shit. And the machines become some of them start to become sentient and shit, and the series goes from there.
So now Westworld is where like humans go into Westworld, right, to interact in basically a fake world.
Basically, like fucking kill androids.
Yeah,
have fun and like an old Billy the Kid with like young guns, like fantasy setting.
Sure. Now is there?
You find out is just one of the worlds. There's like Samurai World. There's
Okay. Yeah. Now, is there also, I guess my question would be, if you're a human going into Westworld, is there an easy way to know who around you is an actual human so you don't actually kill someone else who's visiting Westworld?
Well, here's the thing: the guns you have in Westworld are only, or in this shit, are only damaging to what they call the hosts, which are the androids. So if you were to shoot another human accidentally, you wouldn't hurt them. Also in this little world, they have it's kind of like a real life RPG. You can can start a storyline and follow the storyline during your trip and things.
Yeah.
But it's set in the extreme future. And season like I said, season 4 snuck up on me. I didn't know it was coming out, and what was scary about it was HBO Max let me know, hey, you like Westworld, and a new season's up. And I was like, holy fuck.
You're like, oh, no shit.
No shit.
Like, fuck you, HBO Max. Don't lie to me, bitch.
Yeah, right. HBO Max, you
Don't lie to
reading
me,
my
bitch.
data?
That actually looks pretty fucking badass.
It's a whole
cool
little,
looking
it's a whole
show.
little machine
Yeah.
versus human
Fuck.
thing. It's fucking awesome. I like it.
Now, is the Westworld a virtual world or is it an actual place?
Just
physical.
it's an actual place.
It's a physical place.
Okay.
What
what I figured.
If you're a fan of the whole Terminator man versus machine type thing, this is a great show for you. You should check it out and watch it. Season 4 is not disappointing. It did a time.
fucking wicked.
It's fucking wicked.
All right.
Yeah,
Fuck
check it
what
out.
you think. This is where we tell you to go fuck yourself. Oracle, fucking ticket scam.
Ticket scam. So I had a buddy, Mitch, actually he had an extra Rammstein ticket for Minneapolis, and I wanted my wife to come along. She's never been to a proper metal concert before, so I wanted to buy some tickets, and I was in kind of a rush.
Right now.
So you wanted to take it to Rammstein?
I mean,
Yeah.
really, is she in a coma right now?
Rammstein's a good.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a
Oh,
fucking
dude,
good
but
show.
to break your cherry on Rammstein, that's pretty intense.
Yeah.
Well, set her bar high because she's not gonna want to go to a lot more.
Yeah.
Right. Well, so I'm in kind of a rush, and I look up the tickets, and I see the tickets through. It's at the U.S. Bank Stadium, so I was like, okay, well, I guess they're selling their own tickets here, and I bought the ticket, and I realized after the fact that, oh wait, this is like a reseller that's transferring my ticket to Ticketmaster. So I paid more. I basically paid double for the ticket than what I normally, if I would have went through Ticketmaster. Wow. And it just popped up on the Google, and it looked totally legitimate.
Okay, if you go through Ticketmaster, you still pay double. They have something called a processing fee.
Yeah.
It takes 1 second to process an online payment, but every time I go to Ticketmaster, do anything for me and my family, it doubles the ticket.
Yeah, well, Ticketmaster takes a scoop, and this other service took another scoop.
Oh yeah,
And it was just
Ticketmaster
like,
has
what the fuck?
their own. They basically have their own service to all the scalpers. They've legitimized scalpers.
Right.
Yeah,
and it's just like, what the fuck, man? Like, seriously, this totally looked legitimate. Granted, I was kind of, doing a couple things, and I wanted to get this done because I wanted to get the ticket.
I was cranking one out on my other screen.
Yeah. And fucking
tickets over here.
Usually I'm pretty good at catching that, but it was too late. By the time it was like, fuck, man, I got fucked on this. I could have gotten it cheaper at Ticketmaster, which is saying a lot.
Show, though.
Yeah, it's going to be a great show.
Like, for real. See, any other metal show she goes to after this will be shit.
Yeah, last time I was at a Rammstein concert, I was down in the pit, and this dude had some recording equipment. I was like, he's got a bomb. And this is right after 9/11. Actually, the show was delayed because of 9/11. So everybody was on edge. So this dude, this like dorky dude, had this recording equipment. Like the horde just descended on this guy and fucking started beating the shit out of him, and like carrying him out and stuff. So yeah.
See, this is shit that white people do.
Who said he had a bomb?
I did.
You did.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna get elbowed in the pit. She's gonna get sprayed with blood and be traumatized for life.
Right. Meanwhile, some guy on the stage is like, "Hey, where's our fucking guy with that little whatever fucking equipment was bringing in?"
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
The guy that was recording for our DVD.
Dude, where's the money?
Yes.
Yeah. Where's Marvin? Oh, he just got fucking drowned because they thought he had a bomb.
Anyway, all right. Me, conspiracies. What the fuck? So I'm watching that DB Cooper like 4-episode miniseries thing, right?
Mm.
And it's just, I don't understand where people like this dude. You remember in the 3rd episode where that guy who was like, "Oh, I'm a code breaker," blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
He's like trying to decipher those numbers, but he's completely just using what legitimizes his theory. You know what I'm saying? Like, and everyone else is like, "Dude, you're fucking projecting that shit."
Yeah.
Like, no, this is the guy.
I don't know what is this on?
So
Netflix.
Netflix. So it's a thing about DB Cooper and how he's basically invaded fucking pop culture for the last 50 fucking years. And nobody really knows what happened after he left that plane. He's never been found. You know what I'm saying?
If you believe Marvel lore, Loki was DB Cooper.
Oh yeah, they had that on there too.
Well,
really?
Loki isn't DB Cooper.
Right.
Okay.
They actually had some
Just
really
saying,
interesting
Loki's just a smart ass.
shit
Just
about the
saying,
Canadian.
you know,
Well, they actually had
toss it out there.
some really interesting stuff about the Canadian Air Force and how there was a
Yeah, they
comic,
did.
like I don't know if it's French Canadian or French, where the guy
it
was
French
like
Canadian.
DB or no, it wasn't DB.
Dan Cooper.
Dan Cooper, and that
WB Fields.
no,
They say actually the DB part of the DB Cooper was a mistake.
right,
The person that was recording like what they were saying over the fucking wire said that he told
Double
the
boner
stewardess
Cooper.
that his name was Dan Cooper, but she thought he said DB Cooper.
right.
So that's how they got it wrong. So he was using the name of this Canadian, French Canadian like comic book guy who would hijack planes
Dan Cooper was, or DB
and
Cooper?
fucking
Dan Cooper,
They're the same dude.
Yeah,
Dan
same
Cooper
guy.
was the comic.
Yes.
Okay.
yeah, and he was just the Kia boys of fucking 1960 whatever, 69
Yeah,
or
Kia
whatever.
Boys in 1960.
Just a daredevil guy that was like, hey man, I got nothing else to lose. I'm gonna fucking do
Well,
this.
Also, back then, like, and people didn't have cell phones and fucking security cameras
Right.
in every corner. Hell yeah,
Right.
take
but
a
yeah,
chance.
and they
Jump off a
fucking
plane.
they rode that fucking that shady ass CIA dude hard, man.
I mean, that
You know
guy
what I'm
was
saying?
pretty
and that
fucking
dude was into
shady.
some shit.
He was
'Cause
into
as
some
soon as they
shit.
brought it to the FBI, the CIA is like, "Oh, hold up, yeah, we're gonna have to go ahead and close this case."
But he
Because that dude was a
yeah.
fucking CIA operative. in the
But
70s, and he
they'll
did some
take
fucking
any
shit, and they didn't want him to
shady
find out
guy.
about it.
They'll take any
Yeah.
shady guy and connect it as like, well, this guy was up to some shady shit. There was a lot of people
Yeah,
up to
just-
shady shit in the fucking
Yeah, there's a
60s,
lot of-
70s, and 80s.
Yeah, you know how many drug runners there were back then and shit.
Right.
Come on,
Yeah.
man. And it's just like it's almost like Netflix just produced it to just add more bullshit to the fire. There's no, there's no fucking. You're never gonna know the answer.
Right.
It was a waste of my fucking 4 hours of my time.
Well, it really did have kind of a dissatisfying end because it was just kind of fan service. Like, this will be played, this will be aired at the DB Cooper conference every year
Oh, absolutely.
for eternity.
They're gonna have
you know.
midnight showings of it
Right.
every night. Fucking pieces of shit. Anyway, moving on. Ashtray. I'm usually the last one in the office. Okay.
Oh, the old fucking red flag I had with our outgoing office manager. She had put her 2 weeks in on Monday. And then on Tuesday, her husband got hit by a skid loader. She's got to take care of him. And whether or not that's true, I mean, I'm assuming it is, but nonetheless, one of those that when you think back, it's like, the initial red flag was, oh yeah, first week. We're just like, because the dynamic is we're understaffed. We're trying to get extra staff to help out with the workload, but of course, any new staff is going to see how overworked we are. It's unavoidable. And
right.
I think she said that the very first week, she's like, at 5 o'clock, she's like, oh, get rid of. She's like, boy, she's like, usually I'm the last one in the office. And like while we're all working, it's like, oh yeah, well, welcome to Budget Science, motherfucker. Like, anyways, she left, and like I think at the most, I remember a night where she worked till like 5:30. An extra half hour, and at one point she asked me, she's like, "Are you a workaholic?" And I laugh. I'm like, "Yeah, I mean." What do you mean? She's like, well, I don't know how you do it. I'm like, who else is going to do it? There's not like
you get paid salary though, right?
Yeah.
She get an hourly?
Oh, I believe she was getting salary too.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if she was. I doubt she's getting hourly because she's essentially been getting paid while she's at home the last couple of days, taking care of her husband with a broken ankle. And
fucking DB
Sounds
Cooper
like some bullshit to me.
driving
oh yeah,
that
total
fucking
bullshit. I mean, it's only been 2 months,
forklift.
and it's well, the thing is, she put her 2 weeks in on Monday. She got a job. The city reached out to her. It's like, oh, and actually, my boss is kind of like, oh, thank God. Because there's only so many times you can keep telling someone and like being like, hey, you need to write like Post-it notes down because this is the kind of job where you got like a bunch of different shit happening all the time. And you're constantly being interrupted, and there's a lot of different things to keep track of. Like today, second day out, we got customers calling. Yeah, I wonder, how this, order's going because I was planning on picking it up tomorrow. And, we're getting these calls at 3 p.m. on Thursday. And we try to figure out, we have to then backtrack and try to figure out where she left things. Okay, her husband got injured. Oh, that's understandable, but like, as an office manager, you should be like, here's some outstanding orders that like have like deadlines, right? Like, let me make sure these are followed up on. Nothing. Just left them laying. And so we're like apologizing to customers and trying to figure things out. And then it's another rate like working late. We're just like, God damn it, don't be all like, oh yeah, I'm usually one working late. And like, you leave at 5 without even a like, hey, anything I can help out with? Blah blah blah. It's like, whatever. That's my TED Talk.
You should talk to the guys at Raven or Human Head to create the budget sign simulator, and that would be the hardest game of all.
Yeah, right? Exactly. Right? Like, what the hell's that bell? Oh, there's a semi in the back with like 3 pallets of wires that we have to unpack. Oh, and there's someone ringing the bell up front. Bing, bing, bing. I won't pick up my signs. Fuck off. Anyways.
Maybe you should call yourself Expensive Signs.
Yeah, right? Slow things down.
Nobody will fucking bother you.
Yeah. No, we're getting to we're at that point where we have to, I think, we're having to try to recalibrate, and also, a lot of stuff has to go through my boss because we're getting so much of an influx of people who are wasting our time. Essentially, they're new customers. We've never had them before, and we've got so many good, reliable customers. We prefer the business to business. When we're doing a big order for Epic, there isn't a bunch of fucking horsing around trying to figure shit out. For a $50 order, and we just got to start saying no to people.
Yeah, you do.
Get the fuck out,
bitches. All right. Speaking of bitches, Teddy, online recipes. Oh.
So this has been grinding.
Grinding my gears.
Yeah, you call me coughing. This has been grinding my gears for a while. If you Google a recipe for something you want to make, which I don't do often because I'm black, we look at what we eat.
We aren't allowed to Google.
Just guess a teaspoon or something. If you look at it on Google, if you go to the overview or ingredients, it gives you the first example. I wanted to make tikka masala for my wife because she loves Indian food. I hate it, but I thought it'd be a nice gesture to make it for her. But traditionally, tikka masala requires at least 20 ingredients. Okay.
Damn.
The lowest recipe I found was 13 ingredients. And so I wanted to do that. So, but if you go to a recipe page, it's a story. You got to go through pages of pages.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just pages. I just want to know.
Get to the point.
Right.
In it, how do I make it? That's all. I don't care about your husband loves his recipe, or you got it from Indian grandma, or your leg was cut off and you love tikka masala so much that's all you made for it. I don't care about that shit. I just want to know how to fucking make it. And you have to go through pages and pages and pages of this shit until you finally get to the fucking, the recipe of it. And it's just so good. Just tell me how to make it. It doesn't matter. It's just tell me how to make it. That's all I wanna know.
They're trying to get you to go through their page with all the fucking ads and all that
Go
bullshit.
past all the ads, yeah.
Right, and,
Right.
and you do, and exactly, you have to go past all the ads. Like sometimes a video would inadvertently pop on my phone. I'm like, I don't want the video. Just give me the fucking look. Like I can read directions.
You know
Which is
what
very annoying.
site is ad free?
Yeah.
The
So, and
RedEyeReport.com.
No site is actually.
Oh, the
Teddy, you should start
RedEyeReport.com.
online recipes, black
is
style.
ad-free.
what I
This
mean?
is what you got. This is what you got in it. You put it like you like garlic. Put more
Oh,
garlic.
it's a pepper, motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Eh,
Give me
Yeah,
a
but
pin.
it's-
Give me a little more of that shit.
Yeah. I did not make tikka masala. I'm going to make it on Saturday because Kroger does not have the ingredients I need.
Damn Kroger.
You know what you need to do? You need to get a starter kit and add coconut milk or whatever, and you're good. It's like, all right.
Well, here's the thing. I can't.
Yeah.
The recipe does call for coconut milk, but I can't use it because my wife does not like anything coconut. So I have to substitute for like evaporated milk or something. So
That's going to be sweet.
You should just go order it from some Indian restaurant and be like,
Right.
"Babe, I cooked this for you."
no. And the fact that you said that to me hurts me the most because you like to cook like I do.
I don't like
You
to cook.
do like to cook.
He likes to eat.
I've heard you come on here and brag about your stuffed mushrooms. Okay, so don't give me shit. Grown
yeah,
man takes time. to
that's
stuff
American
mushrooms.
food. American food.
Yeah, a grown man that takes time to stuff mushrooms. Okay, for his family,
Anyway.
likes to cook.
If it isn't
In
on
all
the Wendy's
seriousness.
menu, it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Oh.
Go fuck yourself, Plimpton, Kentucky. That's our show. I don't even know if that's a real place. We're going to be here every Wednesday or Thursday night at 10:15 Central, whenever the fuck you want. Make sure you join the conversation at theredeyereport.com or facebook.com/the Red Eye Report. Like us, share us, and fuck us. We're down for whatever. I'm Mystic.
I'm Oracle.
This is Ashtray, motherfucker.
And this is Teddy. I've been pissing in the bucket this whole time.
Oh man, that was. You were very silent. Did you have a rag in there or something to catch it?
No, apparently I don't need a headphone to talk to you guys on my computer. Apparently, so
Surprised we didn't hear your bucket piss.
yeah, it's a slow trickle. Okay.
I
I have prostate
Prostate's
problems.
so swollen, it's just fucking.
I have prostate problems. It's a slow trickle.
Anyway, this is the Red Eye Report.
Maybe.
Yep, maybe.
Hey, is it? I don't know. Who put the question mark on the teleprompter?
God damn it.